or this column, any one column you can take. Understand now? So I'm taking here department number column I was taken. So with this condition, what it was happen? First, these two tables are joins together. First, these two tables are joining. That means two tables can be combined here first. After combination, combining, then data will be verified now. What is the data verified? When data is matched, then what I want to do? Override. Override means update command I'm using. Update set destination table alias name dot dname is equals to source table dot dname. That means my source table department name is override on destination of dname column. Understand now? So what it mean? Your source table destination, sorry, your source table department name column data overriding on department name of which one? Destination table. Got it my point? So like this, it will be overridden. So source table department name column data is override. Okay, now that means this is accounting is a source table. This data again come back and override on this. Override data on data. This is called a override. Understand now? Account. Understand now? Override means data on data. So now it was happened. Same like this remaining columns also. Remaining columns, what is left? D dot LOC is equals to S dot LOC. So I just leave up to here. Next one, what now? When data is unmatched. Unmatched means not matched. When data is not matched, then what I want to do? Transfer. And not matching data, what it will do? Transfer. Insert. Where I want insert? Destination table columns. Destination table columns. These are the destination table columns. Taking values from which column? Source table columns. Source table columns. LOC. Okay, now finally close. Okay, now this is what the merge command formula. So merge command formula, understand now? So now this is what we can go to execute now. So after execute, 6 rows are matched. These are 6 rows in your source table. 6 rows are merged into destination table. Understand now? Source table 6 rows are merged into destination table. And now see, you just call your table. Destination table is what now? DEPT. Yes. Got it, huh? Come on. Your source table is what now? Source table. Yes dot DEPT. Yes. Now see, your source table data is going to be merged under destination table. So matching data, what it was going to do? Override. Unmatching data, transfer. That is called a merge command. Okay, now? So this is merge operation. That means first you have to, how to take means, first to take your query. Okay, first to take your query. This is my, okay, one table. I can't decide which is source up to now. After that, what I'm going to do, I'm creating one new table from this table. Create table. What is the table name? Yes, DPT. Okay, as select star from DPT. After that, into this SDPT table call. Select a star from SDPT. Call. After calling, then you can insert some new data. Insert into SDPT, sending values 50, DBA, HYD. Same as one more record you can insert. Insert into SDPT, sending values 60 comma SAP comma and what I said Mumbai. After that, now you decide which is source, which is destination. Select a star from SDPT is my source table. Is my source table. Next, select a star from DEPT is my destination table. Is my destination table. Okay. Then after you will be write your merge command. This entire merge command you can write. So now I'm writing merge command. After that, finally you can call select a star from SDPT is my source table. And now you can call finally after merging DEPT is our destination. Okay, now right. So then it will be come to you. Okay. So just unmatching data transferred, matching data override. In any example, same mechanism. Okay, now in any example, same mechanism. Matching data will override, unmatching data transfer. This is the concept of your merge command. And compulsory do practice. Without practice, it will having some little bit confusion. Okay, now compulsory do practice. Okay, so these are what we called as guys here DML commands. Okay, whatever commands along with your new futures also we discuss. Okay, and the next one. Next one. What is the next language here? What is your next language? Okay, so DDL language commands are completed. Okay, yesterday, and today DML language commands also we finished. And the next command is next language is what now? Data query or data, okay, retrieval language. So this command we can go to see. Okay, right. The third language command is called as a data query or retrieval language. In this, we have only one command is the command is called as what now? Select. So basically select command, okay, when you want to use purpose of select command is what now? It means that select command we are using guys here whenever you want to retrieve. Okay, so here we can say to retrieving to retrieving okay, all rows data from a table, retrieving all rows data from a table at a time. Okay, otherwise or otherwise to retrieve or retrieving a specific, okay, a specific row data from a table by using which class condition? Where class condition? These are all our basics, guys. How much? Okay, as soon as possible we will finish your basics, then we are entering to main topics. Okay, now these are all basics what we are discussing, very basics. Okay, now where class condition. So these basic commands queries if you complete then only main concepts. Okay, now right, this is a command of selector. Yeah, retrieval. Retrieval means what now? What is the mean by retrieval? Again somebody is asking, sir, what is retrieval? Retrieval means what I said in my demo classes. Data reading. Okay, now retrieval means reading your data. Okay. So reading means taking your necessary data from table. Taking your necessary data from table. That's called a retrieval. Okay, now right. And what is the syntax for this? The syntax of this here, select star, a star, or else you can say list of columns. Okay, from table name, and your condition. Where condition, when I want to use means whenever you want to retrieve all rows. Okay, now, right. And now here one point should be remembered. Here, okay, here star is represent all columns in a table. Okay, now, right. Some examples now see how the select examples we can. For example, you have a one table. The table is called as what now? Select a star from EMP. So now you can see in this employee table, we have so many employees information, sir, we have it. How many employees data we have in this table? Come on, guys. How many employees data we have in this? $14 employees. Suppose out of these 14 employees, I wanted specific employee details. I wanted this person. So whose employee number 7788? That specific person I wanted. In that cases, we are writing the query. Okay, select a star from EMP compulsory where class. Condition is what now? EMP number is equals to 7788. So that specific employee we got. Suppose if you want to know how many employees are working in a particular job. Suppose I want to know manager job, how many people. If I wanted that kind of condition, then we can write where job is equals to manager. Then manager people will be coming to us. Only specific manager will come. Remaining job people will not come. Okay, this is what we called. Okay, now suppose you want it entire the table, then simply we are writing select a star from EMP. Then all records are come to you. Okay. Now, next one is what now? Here commission column is there. Commission column, some people commission column, okay, some people are having nulls. That means empties. Having some empties. So which employee commission is null? Those people I wanted. Then how to write? Select a star from where commission. What I want to use is keyword equals operator. What I want to use, I said, when you comparing is null. Then see which commission is null. Only null commission people data come. How many people like this? 10 people. So is null. So this is what select a statement. Okay, now these are the things. But on this select a statement through, we are performing different tasks. We are performing joins. We are performing subqueries. Yes or no? Different conditions. We are performing clauses. We are performing multiple conditions. Yes or no? So, but that all you want to understand means we will go for advanced levels. Okay, these are the basics. If you understand, advanced I will show you. Okay, now, and coming soon, one by one, we can use in the selector statement. Different concepts we are implementing in the selector statement. These are just I'm showing basics. Okay, right. Now, these are the selector statement. Okay, here. Okay, understand now? And in this example here, all the way I'm using what now? Star. Suppose I don't want the star, specific columns I want it. So then even though you can call like this, like EMP number, e-name and hire date from EMP. So that people only come to you. That particular columns only we can. Understand now? Suppose that particular columns of a particular job people I wanted, where job is equals to, okay, I wanted clerk. Then what happened? So how many clerks? There are 4 clerks are there. Their hiring dates, their employee numbers are there. Okay, na? Right. So this is what we called as. So, okay, this is, so all data, complete data means this is select a star from EMP. That is complete data. Understand now? So now here, so my condition where job is equals to who you wanted clerk. Okay. So these are the specific columns and all columns. All columns means what now? Star. All columns. Star means what now? All columns. How many columns are there in the table? All columns are come to you. That is called as what now? Star. If you wanted specific columns, then you can mention specific columns. Understand now? This is what we called as. Okay, right. And the next topic is, this is select command, but in the select command only some little bit other topics are there. Okay, in that one of the topic is called as what now? Alias names. Alias name. Just now alias names we are using under merge command. Yes or no? Now we can see what is aliases, how we can create it. Careful observe. Alias name means simply we can say it is a duplicate name. Okay, otherwise we called as it. Okay, so for example, nowadays you people are having aliases. Okay, alias means simply if you want to understand nicknames or nickname also you can say. For some students are having nicknames in their family, their mother, father, brothers, sisters, they're calling nicknames, yes or no? And who knows, that is who are my best friends. My best friends knows my nickname. So they're calling, hey, Bunty, Babalu, Chinni, Munni, yes or no? They're calling like this. So these are Chinni, Munni, Babalu, Bunty, Sonu, Monu, Motu, Patala. Okay, these are all are what now? Is called as nicknames. Okay, as per their family, friends, or as per the parents, they will be they're calling with the nicknames like they much love, affection on their children's. They're calling some nicknames, yes or no? So Munni, Chinni, yes or no? Bujji, Babalu, Motu, Chotu, yes or no? So these are called as nicknames. And how we can say these are nicknames of a person, same as your alias names also. So alias name is nothing but simply remember it is a nickname. Okay, na? It is just a nickname. And now tell me, nicknames are permanent names or temporary names? Come on, guys. Nicknames are permanent or temporary? Yes. So here also, now understand now what is alias name? Alias. That means what I say, it is a temporary. It is a temporary name. Okay, na? It is a temporary name. Okay, that is what. And this temporary name, okay, we are created on 2 levels. Created on 2 levels. One is, first one is called as here column level alias names. Okay. Second one is called as what now? Table level alias names. Okay, na? So alias name is nothing but it's one of the temporary name. It's not a permanent name. It's just temporarily we are going to be created. So, and these temporary names, how to create it means on 2 levels. One is column level and table level. Okay, na? What is the syntax here? Let me see. Select. Here I'm going to give column name 1 and I'm passing column alias name 1, comma, column name 2, then I'm passing column alias name 2, Okay, comma, and so on, and so on, from table name, okay, table alias name, close. Understand now? So this is called as when you created alias name on column, then it is called as a column alias. Understand now? So what I'm saying here, so when we created alias name on column, then it is called a column level. Same as when you created alias name, when we created alias name on table, then it is called a table. Okay, then it is called as table alias name. Okay, now, right. So this is the syntax, column level alias name syntax, table level. Suppose let me come. One of my table I'm calling, select a start from DEPT. So here DEPT is called as a original table name, and it is a permanent name we called. Okay, now this is the original table name and a permanent table name. Okay, and DEPT number, name, LOC, these are also original column names. Okay, now and permanent column names. Okay, right. But instead of this, suppose this table I want to call, this table data I want to call with the temporary names, then I'm creating. So select a DEPT number as X, D name as Y, LOC as Z, from DEPT as D. So what I'm doing here X, Y, Z, these are called as a column level alias names. D is called as a table level alias name, and then execute. What's happened? Your data will be retrievable with the names of duplicate names. Your original names are hiding. And showing your data with the duplicate names. Okay, now, so this is just how to create a temporary, but these names are not a permanent, because if you call like this, again your original columns are these are just for a temporarily calling purpose, that's it. Okay, but these are permanent. So this is what the example here. Okay, but you're asking question, sir, these are temporary names, where it will be useful, sir? Where it will be useful, and where I want to use, sir, means that here there are few concepts, sir, we are discussing in coming future, like we have to discuss joins. In joins, some joins are there. If you want to implement some techniques in joins techniques, compulsory alias name is mandatory. Without alias names, we cannot implement some joins, not all joins. I'm saying some joins. Some joins, if you want to implement, compulsory alias is required. Okay. Next one is what now in the future, one of the important topic, subquery. In the subquery also, when we want to implement some types of subqueries, compulsory alias names are required. Okay, now this is the main use of aliases. Okay, the aliases mainly where you want to use means under joins and subqueries. Along with that, if you want to use or define some user defined statement, if you give some user defined statement purpose also, we want to use a aliases. These are the main use of aliases. Okay, so aliases, what is the use of aliases? We are using under joins, under subqueries, and sometimes we need to create our user defined statements. If I want to create, so there also we can require aliases. But these are all how it was working In these concepts, I will show you one by one. Okay, now, so don't worry that. So this is a very small topic, aliases. Understand now? I just keep it here. Used in, for your understanding, I'm keeping. Okay, used in. Okay, used in where it is, in joins, in subqueries. Okay, in user defined statements, and in the future we are discussing user defined data types. Okay, in this concepts we are going to be using aliases. Okay, that one by one concept wise I will explain to you. Don't hurry. Okay, now, right, guys? So these are what now alias, one of the small topic in our selected part. Okay, right, and I stop it here, and we'll continue the remaining next level of operations we will see. And what is the next level of operations here after DQL commands?